What you're looking at is our test subject for the video. And I did this experiment a couple of days ago with another emblem, Armament, which happened to be also focus fire. And what I did there was I had to use a transportation crystal to reset my chances. So I was at 0.010. And I thought, since I locked the two attributes, I locked the attack, I locked the defense, I wanted either higher health roll or, with the new tech, maybe small damage. But it turns out I got the same exact amount of health. So at least it wasn't worse. But I want to see if it is a fluke or it's simply designed that way to keep you spending these crystals each KVK. So I hope it's the the former. But here's how it goes. If we want to transmute this armament, I am now guaranteed to receive a percentage of what I locked. So obviously it's going to be calorie. And it's 1.6. Okay, you can't get it any lower than that. Okay, the minimum is 1.5. And now, if maybe the limit is maybe 2% or maybe 2.5% or up to 2.5% from the first reset, maybe it's a hidden mechanic. But I just want to test this out, because if this works, it's actually going to be probably an easier way to get some more stats on your account, because you probably have a couple of these that you're maybe already using, that you reset it and maxed out the amount of chances you can do. But if we actually get a good result, I might even recommend it. But once again, I'm doing this armament because it's focus fire. And eventually when it's going to be combo, it's going to be relentless, which is going to give me 3.5% boost to smite damage. Not smite damage. Combo damage though. And with the Guan, it was going to be pincer, so it's going to be smite damage. So even if it works, just make sure you actually have a good armament with a good inscription that's going to be worth the crystal used. So these two choices are good. And let's see what happens. So we're going to reset. Oh, I'm doing a fourth. Of course. I'm doing a fourth, but that's okay. We can wait. Won't take long. But basically, that is going to be the premise. And you can see I have 5. I'm about to have 4 of these crystals. So we got some back from the update. I didn't do too many things post-update because I saw there was a lot of bugs going around and it was just not safe to do. And even if you did, you get your chances back. So for example, I managed to roll a couple of armaments. I mean, couple tries on this armament in here. Once again, another emblem. So this one, it was like maybe 6 out of 10. Now it's back because of the update. But I was re-rolling this, and you need to get to the 0 point, and then you can lock whatever you want. But here, it's not really something that I can really think it's worthwhile to lock in. Because maybe attack, but once again, it's not a good roll to really keep it. But I'm just giving an example of what might be good enough, because this inscription, it is like 2% all damage. So if you have a good inscription like this and you get like an all damage roll with the new tech, it's gonna be quite nice. And by the way, I'm going to make a video about the tech. I've just been gathering information from more information details that we get, and also seeing other perspectives from fellow content creators and what the people say. But I do have my own judgment and just want to see if there's something I didn't miss. So expect that video as well. Now let's see if my Nevsky finished the job. He did. Now let's see. 4 seconds. Now we go. Focus fire, transmute, reset, and now we got all 4. So we have this locked. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Wow. So one. Yeah, I don't think this is worthwhile. I thought this was going to be a good method, but honestly, spending a crystal for this, not optimal. So you're being forced to spend at least one more crystal, because let's see, every 10 transmutations, there's nothing in between. So if you get to 30 transmutations, yeah, but you know what? If you take a more general look at it, if it takes you 20 more spins, I mean, transmutes, to get yourself a better attack, stat, I think you're just extremely unlucky. Like, if I continue to roll this armament, I wouldn't say pretty sure, but I'm feeling pretty confident I will get a better roll before the pity. Maybe that's the goal, but to me, I think this would be a very cool way to help people, because you probably have a couple of these and just getting more stats this way. And you're not getting like tremendous amount of stats. Like if you have 1.5 and you get a 3.5, that's 2% increase. All right. We don't have these crystals lying around for every single armament, every single formation. So to get yourself some more boost this way without too much effort would have been nice. But it seems like it is designed to make you spend at least 2 crystals. And then at the worst case scenario, you use 3. And that's... I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know down below. I tried this experiment for you guys. Now you know what to expect if you do this. I did this twice now, and I'm not gonna do it the third time, because I don't really have any good armament left to reset. Wait. Place. So I got a very incremental gain, but look, as you can see, I'm pretty happy with this set. So this was just like a luxury experiment, if you will. But you know what? We'll try our best. That's all we can do. Anyway, consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. Catch you guys in the next one.